I'm Steven. Last week it was COMC, and today I'm going to do two simple questions, B2 and B4 on it. Hope you enjoyed this video and make sure to subscribe my channel.
Let's get into the question now. So question B2 is Alice places a coin heads up on a table, then turns off the light and leaves the room. Bill enters the room with 2 coins and flips them onto the table and leaves. Carl enters the room in the dark and removes a coin at random. Alice re-enters the room, turns on the light and notices that both coins have heads. What is the probability that the coin Carl removes was also heads? Let's get into the solution now. So first, let's create a table. And this A column represents what person Alice puts down, and this B column represents what person Bill puts down, and the C column represents what person Carl takes, and this result is after Alice turns on light is what she'll see. So as we can see in this table, there are 5 results with HH, and other cases do not have a HH outcome, and we will not consider all the other 7 cases. And 3 of these 5 HH outcome have a person C removing an H, and then we will know that our answer is 3/5. And now let's get into question B4 now. So the question is, an ant walks from the bottom left corner of a 10 times 10 square grid to the diagonal opposite corner, always taking along grid lines and taking the shortest route as possible. Let nk be the number of different paths that an ant could follow. If it makes exactly k turns, find n6 minus n5. So first, let's calculate n5. So the ant could go right first, or it could go up first. And actually, we only need to consider one scenario and then multiply by 2, and we'll get n5. So let's consider the ant going right first. So in the diagram, the ant goes right by R1 first, and then goes up by U1, and then goes right by R2, and then goes up by U2, and then goes right by R3, and then goes up by U3. So we can know that U1 plus U2 plus U3 equals to 10. And we can also know that R1 plus R2 plus R3 equals to 10. And also, we must have U1, U2, U3, R1, R2, R3. All of these 6 variables is greater than or equal to 1. Now, by the formula of combination with repetition, there are 9 choose 2 ways of choosing U1, U2, and U3. And there are 9 choose 2 ways of choosing R1, R2, and R3. Therefore, there are 36 times 36, which equals to 1,296 ways of taking a path that goes right first. And now remember, we can also go up first. So we have n5 equals to 1,296 times 2, which equals to 2,592. Now let's calculate n6. So n6 is similar with n5. The ant could go right first, or it could go up first. And we only need to consider one scenario and then multiply by 2. So let's consider going right first. As you can see in the diagram, we can know that U1 plus U2 plus U3 equals to 10, and R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus R4 equals to 10. And we also know that U1, U2, U3, R1, R2, R3, and R4, these 7 variables are all greater than or equal to 1. And then, by the formula of combination with repetition, there are 9 choose 2 ways of choosing U1, U2, and U3, and 9 choose 3 ways of choosing R1, R2, R3, and R4. So then there are 36 times 84, which equals to 3,024 ways of going right first. So then we can know that n6 equals to 3,024 times 2, which equals to 6,048. So then we can know that n6 minus n5 equals to 6,048 minus 2,592, which equals to 3,456.
There are only 12 cases in question B2, and you can simply list all of them and find the answer. Question B4 is a question on combinatorics with repetitions. Hope you enjoyed this video and make sure to subscribe my channel.